Hello and welcome everybody. Today we're going to have a discussion about don't be divided. So if you're interested, stay tuned. And as always, I'm going to pray for you at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Don't be divided. Don't be divided in your covenant with your wife. Don't be divided in your house. Don't be divided in your community, because that division can bring a fall. And many times nations have fallen because of division. And we need to see that what can happen when we are divided. Now, especially if you are divided in your relationship, that can bring many, many challenges. And I first want to read us a scripture in Matthew 12. And I'm going to start. This is after Yeshua healed a sick man and he casted out a demon. And the Pharisees accused him of doing it by the devil. So, 25. But Yeshua knew their thoughts and said to them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or a house divided against itself will not stand. It's not going to stand. So, if you are divided, you need to sort out that division, because many relationships end up in a divorce because of division. And we need to realize that it's not a small thing. If you have a community, a household, if there is division, you must try to resolve the division before it brings destruction. It's not going to stand. You can look at many nations, many kingdoms in history that stood but fallen. Why? Because of division. Now, division is most of the time two mindsets. You don't have the same mindset. You've got actually opposite mindsets. So the one believes this is right and the other one believes this is wrong. And if you don't sort it out, it's going to lead to destruction. Now, many times when the Lord helped me, when you counsel for people, especially in marriages, the one thing that comes up most of the time is it doesn't matter who's right or who's wrong. What are we going to do from here? What are we going to do to resolve the issue? And what is going to be the new truth? Why a new truth? Because I have been taught certain things in my life that this is right. My wife has been taught that it is wrong. So if she believes it's wrong, she's still right, because that's how she was raised. If I believe it's right, I'm also right, because that's the way I was raised. So if you believe you're right and she believes she's right, then how are you going to resolve the matter? Well, you're going to sit down and discuss and say, well, our minds is not the same. We don't see this the same. Let's have a discussion about this and see and realize what is actually the best way forward. And when you get the best way forward, you stick on that and it will bring transformation in your relationship. So I want you to think about many of the disputes you have. Is it just a different point of perspective? Is it differently raised, meaning you can be culturally different? What is the challenge? And sort it out. Don't always believe what you know is right is right. You have to be able to, especially in a relationship, because you don't want destruction, you're going to have to go through events where you need to sort out the division. And if not, well, that house cannot stand and it is going to come to a fall. Father, I pray that where there's division in our midst, that you help us to isolate it, but help us and give us wisdom to debate about it and realize and come to a conclusion what is right, what is the way forward, so that we'll not be a kingdom divided, but that we'll be a kingdom standing strong in unity. Give us the blessing of unity so that we can stand in the day of trials. Help us to do what is right in your sight. I thank you for your love and I thank you for your mercy. And I thank you for that in the name of Yeshua. Be blessed.